Right here?
Right about there.
Okay, got it. 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. The maiden voyage. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, and welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Boss Shot Shells. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the little world famous Reese Shaver. How are you doing, Reese?
Good.
You're our special guest picker, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You excited?
Yes.
Love some football, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yep. You played a game today, didn't you?
Yes, and we lost 24-0.
Coach was bad, wasn't he? Coach was having a rough day.
Is it coaching?
Yeah, it was Dad.
It was Dad.
Bad play calling on my part, right?
Yeah, you just told us to do runs up the middle. And
Yeah.
it got us every time.
Yeah. So you'd have coached a little different if you'd have been in charge,
Yes, I would have.
Reese says he has a play that I don't
had
ever run.
one play. There would be one single back at the back. Everyone run forward for a pass. If no one was open, you could just hand it off to the person in the back. That would be the
So play
First
action.
play.
So just kind of a draw play.
Little RPO. Little RPO action.
And
We've
you're-
actually practiced the draw.
And your dad didn't listen to you, though, right?
no.
Well,
No,
that
two
stink.
wide receivers out and one in the back.
So you think y'all would have won if you called your plays?
Yes.
If
Oh,
we
there
would
you
have
go.
called the draw, we would have won.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to call that draw play. You
That
can't
20
be afraid of it.
The 25-point draw play is the big play.
That
The other one,
is.
25-24.
That is.
All right, in football, we got to pick them right now. Your mom kicked our ass
I
last
tell
week.
you what's bad is before the game Thursday night, we were all that we didn't get to record. I know this is coming out late. We've got a new mixer here, so the maiden voyage on it. I took Detroit at your house,
Yes.
but I
Yep.
did not take Detroit in the Run Your Pool League. I took Detroit in this tournament, but I didn't take it in the one that I've actually got money in.
Well, that was kind of dumb.
You're telling me.
Well, right now, your mother and the guest are winning because she went 13-4, which is the best record so far. That tied me for the best pick of the week. She is for the year 30. Or the guests are 39-13. You are 32-18, and I'm 36-17. So the guest is there. So Reese, you get a pick first because you're the guest.
Yeah.
Now, your grandmother went 13-4 this week, so you got some pressure on you. And me and you are both 0-1 already because me and you both took Green Bay and Andy took Detroit.
So I've got a lead already.
You've already got a lead on us. So here's the first game of the week: Atlanta at Jacksonville in London, probably on TV at 9:00 in the morning,
9:30.
9:30 a.m. Reese, who are you taking?
Atlanta at Jacksonville.
But it's in London.
It's in London.
Who's the London?
That's just where they're playing. It's a neutral site, like if they played Knox City. But it's
So
the
who's-
Falcons and the Jacksonville
Nobody's
Jaguars.
home for this game.
Yeah.
Everybody had to
Jacksonville
travel a long way.
Jaguars.
Who's favored? Who's supposed
It's
to
a,
win?
it's a pick 'em.
It's a pick 'em?
Yep.
Oh.
Jacksonville and who?
No. Jacksonville is favored by a little bit, like 1.5 or something.
Jacksonville
3.
and who?
Jacksonville's favored by 3. Atlanta Falcons.
Jacksonville and okay. Jacksonville.
Okay, I'm taking Jacksonville also.
I'm taking Jacksonville as well.
Okay, 3 Jacks. Second game, Miami at Buffalo
Buffalo is a
Buffalo
two
is
and a half point favorite here.
at home.
After
Who you taking?
after the Dolphins just scored 70 points.
Yep. So who you taking, Miami or Buffalo?
Buffalo.
You're taking Buffalo. I'm going to take Buffalo, and that's going to be my upset.
It can't be your upset. Buffalo's favored.
I'm sorry, Miami and taking the upset. I'm taking the upset. It's Miami and the upset's what I'm taking.
Give me Buffalo.
Andy's
Reese
at
has
Buffalo.
a hunch. Reese has a hunch. My guy's got a hunch about this one.
Vikings
I already know this one.
at Carolina, and Vikings are favored on the road. Who are you taking?
Vikings.
Minnesota for the guest.
Minnesota for the host.
I'm going to take Minnesota also.
If
And this is my lock.
If the Vikings lose.
They're trading Kirk Cousins.
Think so?
Yep. Is that what you were going to ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope that he doesn't go to the Jets.
That's a train wreck waiting to happen.
Because I would hate to see Kirk Cousins get a Super Bowl with the Jets with Rodgers out. Rodgers is out of his walking boot already.
What?
Jets have zero chance of winning the Super Bowl. Zero. Their line's terrible.
Now that I told you that before.
Yeah, it's the best thing that might have happened. Aaron Rodgers getting hurt, and they'll sign some offensive linemen this year.
Right, figure it out.
Zach Wilson is absolutely terrible.
He is.
I would not be surprised if Minnesota loses. I'm taking them to win. I think they're going to win. I think it's a lock. If they lose, they will trade Kirk Cousins. I don't know who all is in the market for quarterback, but somebody is.
Right.
Who knows? Somebody could get hurt tomorrow. Cleveland, if Deshaun Watson hurt, who knows? But anyways, I think that I'm like you though. The only logical place for the Jets would be to trade for him, and he don't cost nothing because he's not long-term contract.
But why would you go through all that if you're 0-4?
The Jets are
1-3. Why would you even do the trade?
The AFC does not look as stout this year. Cincinnati doesn't look good.
Either way.
Yeah, I don't know. He's probably going to be in Minnesota the whole time, and he'll probably re-sign with Minnesota. Denver at Chicago. Chicago Bears, Justin Fields is terrible.
Yep.
Absolutely terrible. They need to let him run because he cannot throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to draft a quarterback this year, and Justin Fields will be out of football in 18 months probably.
Well, that's sad to say.
Well, he's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Just fast. I am going to take Denver at Chicago. Denver's favored on the road. I'm going to take Denver to get the first win of the year. Oh, I'm sorry, Reese, it's your pick.
Denver.
Okay.
Do you want that to... No. You don't want that to be your lock or your upset?
No.
Do you know about locks and upsets?
No.
Okay. So when we do these picks, you have to pick one person that's not supposed to win the game that you think is going to win that game. Does that make sense?
Okay, so
So like in this game, I mean, it doesn't have to be now, but in this game, the Broncos are favored. So if you would have picked the Bears are not supposed to win this game. I'll help you along. Okay. I am going to take the Bears.
Bears?
The Bears.
They're terrible. Wow. Why are you picking them?
I don't have to justify myself to you.
You
I am
have
the host.
to. Yeah,
I am the host.
You're the host, but the thing is you're picking the most terrible team in the AFC.
No, the NFC.
NFC. Whatever.
Okay. Let's go to the next game before you make your dad look dumb, okay?
Yeah.
Baltimore at Cleveland.
Ooh. Ravens and the Browns. Ravens.
Now listen, the Ravens are not supposed to win that game. Do you want that to be your upset?
Maybe.
So that's a yes or a no?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take Cleveland.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Okay.
That's my upset.
That's Andy's upset. Okay. Pittsburgh at the Texans.
Steelers. Could that be my upset?
No.
No.
Because the Steelers are supposed to win.
That can be your lock.
Yeah.
A lock is somebody that is supposed to win that you're like, they're going to win for sure.
Lock.
Lock it in. Stoner is happy with you right now.
I'm taking the Texans at home. The defense. Kenny Pickett sucks. Okay.
Did you see what Cowherd said?
No, that about
trade Pickens, trade 3 first-round picks, go get Caleb Williams.
He's crazy. I watched Caleb.
It was TJ. No, it's TJ Watt also. Trade TJ Watt, George Pickens, 3 first-rounders, go get Caleb Williams.
Trade him to who?
Whoever will take them.
Arizona's not going to do that.
The shittiest team.
Arizona's already got Kyler Murray. They're not going to do that if they have the first pick. The Bears, that's an improvement over. I'm telling you right now, I watched Caleb Williams play today, and he's good, but I don't think he's Andrew Luck. That who I think has been the best quarterback to come out in a long time.
Right.
I just don't think he's. But I mean, he played Colorado, not a very good defense. He threw 6 touchdowns, but he has a couple of passes that were not very good. So I don't know. I think he's playing on a Nintendo football team. skill position wise. I don't know really how that's going to articulate, but he lost big games. He lost to Utah last year and he lost to Tulane, so I'm not sold on him yet as being the godfather. Okay, Rams at the Colts. This is a pick 'em. You want the Rams or you want the Colts?
Rams.
Anthony Richardson is playing.
Yep.
Rams.
You want the Rams. I'm going to take Indy.
Indianapolis.
At home, yep. They're 2-1.
I'll take the Rams.
Rams. Smart choice.
Smart choice, Andy. Would you like to make that your lock or pick 'em or upset or anything? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
He's good.
Tampa Bay at New Orleans.
New Orleans who?
The Saints.
The Saints.
I am going with the Bucks.
What?
Is Derek Carr playing?
Supposedly Derek Carr's playing.
But we don't know.
Baker
Mayfield's
Mayfield's playing, though, and he hasn't been that bad.
He's played above his head. It's going to all come crashing down.
I'm going to take Tampa Bay also.
What?
Yep. The Redskins at the Eagles.
Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Would you like to make that your lock?
Yes.
You guarantee the Eagles are going to win?
Yes. I'm
all right.
locking
All
it
right.
in.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
I'm taking Philly,
All right.
too.
So
Philly, but that's not my lock.
Okay. Cincinnati at Tennessee.
Cincinnati's a favorite.
Yep.
Favorite.
Bengals.
Cousin Joe?
Bengals all the way through.
Going Cousin Joe. All right, I'm going Cousin Joe also. Maybe he'll get it right.
I'm going to take Cincinnati, but I wouldn't be shocked if Tennessee wins this game. The Raiders at the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers. Lock it in.
Can I upset that one?
Not if you take San Diego.
Because the Chargers are a favorite.
You're taking the lock on that, Andy?
That's my lock.
Okay. New England at the Redskins.
At the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. God dang, I do that every time. Okay. I'm taking Dallas.
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 Oh, can I be my upset?
Nope. You'd have to take New England. That's why we tried earlier to get you to take somebody.
Arizona at 49ers.
Niners.
Oof. Yep, Niners.
Kansas City at the Jets.
Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Chiefs.
Seattle at the New York Giants, and Seattle is favored.
Seattle at Giants.
Uh-huh.
Giants.
You want to make that your upset then? Because you've got to do one. It's the last game left. Okay.
I'm going Seattle.
And I'm going Seattle.
Seahawks.
Yep. What did you think about me picking the Dallas Cowboys to win by 60 last week? I was a little off on that.
Yeah.
That surprised you?
I bet I haven't looked at the Run Your Pool League, but I bet a lot of people
I did look at it
in the Survivor
because
League.
I had the Cowboys.
Oh, you did?
I think there's only 5 of y'all left. Because the other big team, I think 4 teams or 5 took to Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Dallas both lost.
I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah, there's 5 or 6 of you left.
Really? This is the furthest I've made it, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I've got the Eagles this week in it, so.
Lucky for you, the Eagles are going to win.
Well, just lucky for me. Pick summary. Let's go to. Yeah, Jacksonville was the most picked team, and the Cowboys were the second most.
Yep. So how many teams are left now? 5 or 6?
7.
Who are you taking this week?
I took Philly.
That's a pretty good lock.
Yeah, I took Philly. Yeah, there were 18 going into last week.
I took the fucking Dallas Cowboys. And I just knew they would. I'd have bet the farm on that. It's going to be interesting because New England, Belichick's a good coach.
Right.
And he's very good defensively. Dallas has not been very good offensively. They haven't looked good defensively. I mean, offensively
They're missing
at all.
Kellen Moore.
And it shows. And I even heard people on the talk radio this week saying, we need Zeke Elliott back. Where the fuck you been the last 3 years bitching about him, and now you're wanting him back? Said they cannot run the ball up the middle at all.
Are your headphones good? I haven't even asked.
Yes, works perfect.
Reese, is your level okay in your headphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that Dallas, I would not be surprised if New England figures a way to run the ball at Dallas all the time. I think Dallas wins, but I think this is a copycat league. And running at Micah Parsons might be the answer is to gouge in Dallas because they look terrible against the run.
If this comes down to a game of the coaches, Belichick's going to win.
Oh, easy. McCarthy stinks.
Like, if they figure out how to neutralize Parson, and I wouldn't be shocked if Zeke has a big game.
Oh, I wouldn't either. It's a coming home deal.
If he has 2 touchdowns and 80 or 90 yards rushing, like,
if New England runs the ball for more than 150 yards, they beat Dallas.
Right.
There's no doubt about that. They're going to beat Dallas. They can run for 150 yards.
Problem is they got Mac Jones.
And which Mac Jones do we get? The rookie Mac Jones or the one that's been terrible the last 2 years? And he hadn't played that bad this year. No, not this year at all. All right, let's get out of here. We're busy weekend here. We're sorry for the delay. We had a lightning stroke, got everything, brand new equipment in here. We're setting ready to go. We'll have 3 podcasts out next week and a football pick'em. Reese, thank you for being on here, bud. I love you. I'm proud of you. I wish your daddy coached better and should have ran that 25-point draw play.
We'll do that draw next time. We'll practice the draw.
I just don't want the other team to hear.
You say that every time, and then, like, what happens is you told me we would do that play on Aspermont, but we didn't do it on Aspermont.
So, Andy, what's going on? You don't listen to your players?
I need to write those down.
Well, who do y'all play next weekend?
Rotan.
Oh, yeah.
We're at Knox
Rotan.
City? Well, shit, I'm going to miss that game probably.
In Rotan. It's a makeup game.
Is this your last game you'll coach this year?
No, we got a tournament the 21st.
Okay.
Yeah, Judge, will
Yes.
you be at my tournament?
Mm-mm.
Are you kidding me?
No. The 21st, I think we'll be home, won't we?
Yeah.
Well, if your dad's not there, I'm not there. No, I won't. Yeah, I will. I don't. Me and Mom leave the next day to go to I think we'll be there probably, but I think so. Where's the tournament at?
Hermley.
Fuck.
It's 2 hours away. So.
Yeah, I know.
It's turf, right?
I think
Turf.
so.
Oh, that's an ACL.
It depends what time we
land.
land. What time we land and what time we got to leave on Saturday because I got to leave Saturday, catch another plane, and we don't land till Friday night late. I don't think. So let me see what might happen schedule wise.
Okay.
All right. If I'm not there, it's not because I don't love you. Okay?
Empty promises.
It's because I don't want to get frustrated with your dad coaching and not
Empty
running that draw play.
promises. Well, if you were there, I'd know to run the draw.
Yeah, you're not going to listen to me. All right. Tell
They
everybody
were
peace and
begging
get out
for
of
the
here.
draw.
They
They
should've
were
ran it.
begging for it.
I was trying to tell you, but like in
I don't have time to listen.
like in practice, you I tell you play, and you look up like I'm not even there. You're like this. I'm talking to you. I'm looking up at you, and you're like this.
That's because that's what offensive geniuses do. They just get in their own head and they start thinking of things to run.
Yeah. Well, like when
Well, I'm an offensive genius, other than forgetting to run the draw today.
when I talk.
Yeah, I don't
you're,
listen.
You're like it. You're like this.
100%. I'm not listening
Why aren't you listening?
because I got other things to do. I got to think. Can't
Dude.
listen and think.
Dude, you're looking out into the distance, staring
Yeah,
off
that's because my mind is making up a play.
staring off into the distance.
Mhm.
You're like this.
I'm drawing plays in the clouds. I'm figuring out where people are blocking and running.
Okay.
It's all coming together.
You can't trash your dad no more.
Dad. Look, you're staring off into the distance like a little kid would do. Yeah. So why don't you listen to me?
Because you're another little kid.
I'm a little kid that's right next to you, and you're my dad. So like, you don't listen to me. Why?
I don't.
Why don't you?
Because
listen to me?
because he's your dad.
Yeah, like in practice, he don't even think I'm his kid. He just throws me off.
He
into
knows
the
you're his kid.
I don't show no favoritism.
Yeah, that's what exactly supposed to be. All right, tell everybody peace out. You're not gonna say bye to him or peace out or anything.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Go check out all of our great sponsors. Go check out MLR Graphics, Breckenridge, Texas, local company. Alpha Outdoor Specialties, Hemp Hill Farm, Stanfield Outfitters, Mossberg, Double T British Kennels, Ducks Unlimited, Lucky Duck, Looking Glass Podcast, Shin Gear, Dirty Duck Coffee, Dive Bomb Industries, Pacific Calls, and Boss Shot Shells.